let me set the scene. A client or somebody else is on the phone. So this is a phone call, or it could have come by email. But they ask you, when are you free next week? So I've received a request. I've been on the phone with maybe Veronica or Joe or somebody else, and they've said, we need to have a meeting next week. When are you free? Now I look at my calendar while I'm on the phone and I say, well, it looks like I can do on Tuesday kind of in the afternoon, on Wednesday late afternoon, Thursday I've got a little bit of free time midday, and Friday I'm not working. So the person on the other end of the phone says, hey, can you put that in an email to me? So I say, yeah, sure. And then what do? I get my trusty post-it notes and my pen. I look at the calendar. I make a note of all the dates and times that I'm free, that I want to give to the person on the other end of the phone. And then I set up a new email and send them that by typing it all in. Well, that's quite a time-consuming project, and I want to show you how we can shortcut that project nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the email, or we could go to new items here and choose new email message, so we don't even need to switch to email. I'm going to pick Veronica here, because if I do send it, it won't matter. I'm not going to bother anybody that's outside of Tomorrow's VA. And I'm going to title it Availability. And then I'm going to say, hi Veronica, this is my free time. And the next thing I'm going to do is send Veronica a copy of my calendar. And for that, I'll go to the insert ribbon and choose calendar. Now this is great. What it does is it says, which calendar do you want to send? So I'm going to send my own calendar, but I could choose from any of these others. I'm going to choose the date range of the next 7 days. Today is Sunday, and I want this to look at the following week from Monday onwards. And I'm only going to show availability. I could choose to give limited details, or if it's somebody I work closely with, I might want them to know exactly what I'm doing, in which case I'd send them full details. But I'm going to leave it as availability. You can also show time only within your working hours, assuming you've set them. If you haven't, you can check here. And you can decide how you want it to look. I'm leaving it as a daily schedule, and I'll click OK. Now you'll see it has attached a calendar, an ICS calendar attachment, which I'll show you in a second. And down here we have a snapshot of my calendar for the next 7 days, day by day. So it's showing when I'm free and when I'm busy, because I said free or busy time. So if I want to get together, I'm out of the office all day on Monday. It's my grandson's birthday. We're going to visit him, and I'm going to bake a cake this afternoon. And then the next day, I've got some free time between 8 and 11. Now, where it says here before 8, I didn't check the box to say show only working hours, because it might be somebody that I'm happy to meet with outside of working hours. So that's your choice. And you can see that Shelley, or Veronica in this case, can choose when to meet with me based on this. And then if they know how to do it, they can just reply to me with a meeting request for the date and time that is specified. So I might say in my email, just reply with a meeting request for the right time and date. This doesn't allow the recipient to actually book into your calendar, which is a shame, but I think that's just a step too far at the moment. If I open the calendar attachment to show you, you'll see that it opens up. This is Shelley's calendar that's attached, and all it's showing is free and busy time. So if I check it back to a week, and I go to the following week, which is what we're looking at, I no longer know what I'm doing on those days. I just know that I'm free at certain times. So I hope that's been useful to you. Let me know. Get in touch. Tell me. I'd love to know how my tips help my listeners, watchers, readers, etc.